welcome back to Discovery to Daytona, a series where this European circuit racer heads off to the ovals of the United States in the desperate hunt to try and become the king of the NASCAR Cup Series, from ARCA all the way through every series, and trying to win them all along the way. And it's season 2 of our ARCA campaign, round number 4, the ARCA 125 from Rockingham. And we're just coming off the back of a victory in Bristol, a podium at Phoenix, and a victory at Daytona. So 3 rounds into this season, with this fully kitted out and upgraded ARCA car, we're on for some good results. Let's take a look at those standings just before we talk a little bit about what we want from Rockingham. Short intermediate oval there, as you can see, 3 races down. A win at Daytona, a 3rd at Phoenix, and a win at Bristol means that we lead the standings by 19 points ahead of William Sawalich, the only other person to win this season. LeVar Scott's in 3rd, ahead of Isabella Robusto and Lawrence Allen. There's Andy Yankovic, Jake Finch, Tyler Reeve, Patrick Starocco, and Jason Kitzmiller in the top 10. Brendan Queen down in 13th. He was one of the protagonists of the championship last season. And then not many other names that you often associate with the front end of the ARCA franchise or the ARCA series. Cletus McFarlane down there in 39th, obviously a very popular YouTuber. Dale Cornsley was one of the outside winners last season. I think he picked up a win at either Watkins or Lime Rock, one of the two. And yeah, that's your lot. All 49 have come and gone this season. And we are, like I say, top of the standings heading to Rockingham. As we switch back to our ARCA car, the 2nd weekend in a row, though, that we're heading into a race double, ARCA and truck. And that presents quite the fun comparison. Much like it did in Bristol, we went ahead and won from pole in Bristol in the ARCA series. We did have to work for it, but we did manage it. Whereas in our truck, we finished sort of lower midfield. And this is going to be another weekend to try and demonstrate just how far we've come, hopefully, in ARCA. Let's not forget, the Rock was the site of our discovery race at the start of season 1. And that got us onto the ARCA grid, and we've gone on strength to strength from there. But this is going to be another tricky race, I think, because we really want to just keep pressure up on the likes of Sawalich and Queen and Robusto to try and get to the end of this season with an ARCA championship under our belt. But we're going to go see just where we're at in terms of pace. We're going to go off and practice. I'll see you on the other side for qualifying for the ARCA 125 at the Rock. On pit road then for the ARCA 125 at the Rock. Practice 1 and done affair, as you'd expect of this little ARCA Chevy, because it is super quick. In fact, the practice time, the target, 4/10 of a second, 3 or 4 tenths of a second quicker than the truck practice time, and we beat it by 1/10, so we're about half a second quicker than our truck, and that was even with a lap that started by being bumped into the wall a little bit. Shows you the pace of this truck, and we're only 2/10 of a second off. Who else but William Sawalich? So hopefully, with a clear track and a clean run, we can actually fight for pole once again. And the more poles we can get, the better results we can finish with, hopefully. And hopefully that means that by the end of the season, we can be top of the pile in ARCA, take the trophy away, and then never come back to this series again. Unless, of course, we decide to make a new career on NASCAR 26. Interesting. That's all for the future, though. We've got a long way to go in this career mode. So, let's get out there and qualify for the ARCA 125 at Rockingham.
Okay, settle in, breathe deep, and make it count. Careful when you merge in now.
Every session is now a pressure session in this championship. Realistically, after 2 wins and a 3rd, we really need to go out and try and keep winning, or at least keep scoring big points, because Sawalich will close in on us.
This one counts. Let's go.
it a little wider, get on the power nice and early, keep it well away from the wall. A little bit of a rugged first turn, but not too bad in the end. You can see how much more lively this car is than our truck as we gun for the line. Second place, 24.333.
Starting with the leaders on race day. Great work all round.
Oh, and it is William Sawalich who takes the pole by half a tenth, less than half a tenth of a second. We are second place, ahead of Tyler Reef, Brendan Queen, Lawless Allen, Patrick Staropoli, LeVar Scott, Isabella Robusto, Andy Yankovic, and Kyle Keller being that top 10. And well, when you consider what we're looking at in terms of this season, it was a 14th back at Phoenix, but a pole in the other two rounds so far this season, and a second place here. We are really fighting at the right end of things, but Sawalich is the target. He is the cheat code in this series. We need to go out there and we need to beat him, and we need to beat him fair, square and clean, I think, to really get that reputation in. It's going to be a real interesting race here at Rockingham. Let's cross to it. On pit road then for the ARCA 125 at Rockingham, second on the grid, less than half a tenth behind Williams Sawalich. And our main championship rivals, or the ones we expect to be our main championship rivals, Robusto, LeVar Scott and Brendan Queen, all in amongst it as well. Top 10 full of high quality ARCA Menards drivers, and we have to try and beat them. It's as simple as that. We have to really make sure that we are at the point in as many races as we can be. We saw how easy it was last season for Sawalich to just stretch his legs and disappear away at the top of the standings. If we want to take the ARCA series away from him, we're going to have to match him, if not beat him, pretty much every race. This car is so developed right now, so well developed, that I'm even looking forward to Lime Rock Park and Watkins Glen later on in the season. But it's all about ovals there, and it's all about beating the Joe Gibbs Racing number 18 in his own series, realistically, because he is the king of ARCA. We saw that last season, and we can see that in his career stats record as well. But we've got equal machinery, I think. I think we've got enough to maybe beat him. Let's get the green flag flying for the ARCA 125 at the Rock.
Be ready.
About being on the outside this season. Away we go at Rockingham.
Inside door. Car low.
Off a little bit. Get onto the apron.
Car outside. One inside.
Sawalich through.
Clear low if you want it.
So we could then slot in behind him. Didn't quite work as we'd hoped. Brendan Queen
inside now.
Steals a march on us as well. So we're going to have the pace to get him back.
All clear. Inside.
Should still hit traffic in this
Clear
race, much like the leaders did in truck. Even though it's a few laps shorter, just because of the pace. We need to get back in front of Brendan Queen quickly.
Outside.
We're into one, doesn't quite work. Just need to try and just edge away a little bit. Quite running away with it yet though, which is good for us.
Car high.
The inside of Queen. Get on the power nice and early, hopefully.
Stay low.
Power our way out of that.
Clear outside.
One high. Back in a second. Under on the inside there, but we're safe. Now, all eyes turn to the number 18 up ahead. It's a little bit wide, but we're okay. drive this smartly now. I want to do that, essentially, which is run it far too quickly into one. Get into the wall, cost myself time.
Inside now. Clear inside.
Leaning on the 23 on the inside there.
Car low.
Again, too quick. Tyler Reef and Brendan Queen both go through.
One outside.
Looking backwards here. I've got to get this right. They'll come.
Clear up top.
Trying to be a bit too over-eager, I think. Trying to catch up to Sawalich. Pulling away now, though. Time. Don't need to panic just yet. Try and get back on terms with Reef. There's Draft. Really trying to push. Already not too far from traffic, so that's good for me, potentially. As long as I stop getting into the wall. Pushing a touch too hard to try and claw back some of the time I've lost.
To go.
Reef now, which is good. Again, up and wide and into the wall.
One low.
Queen looks to the inside. Swallow's got a little held into turn one, but not majorly.
One low. Clear bottom.
Queen
one on the bottom.
Forces his way through. He's
Car high.
let Lawless Allen through as well.
Clear low if you
Isn't
want
going
it.
well so far.
Clear outside.
Get back on terms with these guys.
Outside now. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside.
I think
Car
Sawalich
outside.
has gone.
Clear high if you want it.
Fight our way back to second, though. That's really where the points are for us, I think.
One outside. Clear outside. Outside now. Clear high.
Bowman cuts across me.
One
as I'm
outside.
trying to lap him. He's having his own battle,
Clear
sure.
outside. Halfway home, driver. Clear, all clear.
Allen, I think, gets into the back of Brendan Queen a little bit there as we get into the wall again. Getting scruffy. Trying to fight back here.
Car high. You're all clear. Outside door. Clear high.
Rosto, I think that is not far behind us. Jake Finch, one of the two. Either it's the Vascott.
One high. Clear outside. Or outside.
It's out in there. Twitching a little bit as he's cutting through the traffic.
Clear all
We
around.
need to try and get back to these guys. If we can snag ourselves another podium. Yeah, the only way to beat Sawalich is to be consistent and scoring well.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
Sawalich is gone in this race unless there's a light pace car.
Outside door. Clear.
Diver at the inside of Lawless Alec. Backed out with it, expecting a pretty big accident. Once again, growing up against the wall. Scruffy race, this one.
Car outside. 10 to go now. Clear up top.
It's not the pressure getting to me this early in the season because we've still got a long way to go. Run on Lawless Allen. Give him a little nudge.
Outside.
Let him know we're there.
Clear high if you want it. One inside. Clear inside.
High. Again into the wall. This really hasn't gone well. Running out of laps here now.
Car outside. Clear outside.
It's probably trying to catch up to the back of the number 20. Traffic up ahead though. I'll use that to my advantage, see if we can actually get a run on him here. Ooh, right into the back of him.
Car outside.
Not quite what I wanted to do there. There's contact, more contact.
Clear
Lawless
outside.
is in the wall. And the caution is out.
Caution.
That was on me.
Pit road's open this time.
We will not pit. We will stay out. On the outside
Come into the
again. P4.
Be ready now. Green, green, green.
It is green.
2 to go now. 1 on the bottom.
Lap sprint to the end here.
Clear low. Outside door. Clear high. Car inside. Clear.
Grind the wall again a little
Clear
bit.
inside. Inside now. Clear low if you want it.
1 lap sprint. White flag is out.
White flag. Car high.
Long pass on Tyler Reef
Clear up top.
to at least move back into third. Brendan Queen looking at Sawalich. He's not going to make it. We're not going to make it either, but we will take third.
Great job. That's a top 5.
Another third place. controversial at the end there, though. Sawalich takes the win ahead of Brendan Queen. We're third, then it's Tyler Reef, LeVar Scott, Andy Yankovic, Lawless Allen takes 7th in the end. Kyle Keller, Colwaz, and Jake Finch, your top 10, with Robusto in 11th. That was a scruffy race. I talked about every session being a pressure session in qualifying, and so it turned out. We kept making a silly mistake grinding the wall out of turn 1. And it just meant that we'd lose momentum and we couldn't keep on terms with Reef, Queen, Sawalich, or Lawless Allen for that matter. Spied an opportunity not long to go, went for a move that probably wasn't on, and yet nudged Lawless Allen. He came back across, bounced off us and into the wall. And that was on us. That was definitely a move I shouldn't have made. Maybe should have just tried to hold fire and go for another move, maybe on the next corner. I mean, it does mean that we finished third, so it's our second third place of the year. 2 firsts, 2 thirds. Should, I think, keep us in decent contention in the championship, if not still top. Next time out, it's the General Tyre 200 at Talladega in the ARCA series, so it's a super speedway. And if we can, even if we don't qualify particularly well, we might still have the opportunity to go forth and draft our way to the front. But we have to beat that man there, number 18, William Sawalich. We have to keep beating him to just try and keep the pressure on in this championship. A scruffy race, one that I wasn't particularly proud of by the end of it, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You know the drill by now. I shall see you for the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.